Hi there, just another little observation that I've picked up during my day-to-day bits and bobs using bluebeam. I've took this off and I'm exporting to CSV, and in previous videos I would have I've shown you a particular way of doing it. If you recall, when you go to export and you pick the CSV summary, and we discussed previously about the markups and totals, you click on OK and it exports it. I've already done that. So what you end up with then is this, as you know, and previously what we've done is deleted these and then re-summed them, but someone pointed out to me a very simple thing that didn't even occur to me before, is to basically grab that and drag it to the bottom of each section instead of reordering it. I've spoken to Bluebeam and there is a plan to offer an option on that dialog box, hopefully at some stage in a future release, where they will give you the option of putting the sum at the bottom of the stack rather than exporting it to the top. That was one thing I wanted to show you. It makes for a much speedier sort when preparing your builds. What I was wanting to show you also was just wanted to elaborate further on the cavity lintels. So let me just finish this off here by showing you this. What I've taken to doing with my cavity lintels now, I think I touched on this before when it came to the supply. What I'm doing is I am, because these are all jumbled up, because they're in the sort order from where I've took them off. If I just highlight that and then I go to data and I sort it, what it gives me is an increase in total. So what I then started doing was, if I then re-highlight it and then I format the cells and I pick number, and if I go to 0.1, where we're working in 1 to 50, 1 to 100 scales, we're going to get somewhere very near stock lengths of what lintels are provided in. So what I've then started doing is splitting these down into their various lengths. So as you would see on a traditional build, you would get lintels at a metre, lintels at 900, you know, and then making it a little bit more formal like you would see on a traditional build. And as I say, we're never going to be more than 100 mil out, so we're kind of there or thereabouts with these. So I know I'm waffling, but I'm just trying to get through to show you the next stage. So so what you can then do is, well, there's one at 800, and then you can put, and then you've got 3 and you can do the same with stones, arches. Hopefully that makes sense so far. So I've got 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, and it's just more in keeping with we can also, it's more in keeping with a traditional build. So what you can also do is, if you've got a long series of similar lines, equals count oops, and just count all the 2.2s that way. So 200mm lintel. So that way you've got a bill that itemises the lintels incrementally by length, as you would see in a traditional bill. As I say, that applies to anything linearly that if you're supplying, you need to know the difference between how many 900 lintels and how many 2 metre 200 lintels. I'm sure you get the drift anyway, but hopefully that helps.